Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give our praises to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakakadash. Devil honors to the elders and prosper great millstone, taught me truth and rule well. Peace, blessings, and salutations to the Akim out there, scattered abroad to the four corners of the earth, that's serving this truth and all truth and sincerity. To you, I say Shalom. And it's going to be a just quick video. And just to the brothers, to you, to you newer brothers, to you sisters too, to you Aqua, but just to any newer Israelites that's just waking up, or you newer to this thing, and just for brothers in general who's been in this thing for a minute. This is just a quick video. Let's talk about how, prepare yourself. We see what's going on. And we understand the times that we in, but we have to understand that, we close, but we ain't seen nothing yet. Brothers and sisters, we ain't seen nothing yet. Especially for us brothers, we ain't seen nothing yet. It's gonna get worse. It's gonna get worse. But that was part of the deal. That was part of the deal coming into this thing. That's why the scripture said count the cost. We had to count the cost of this thing. For me, I'm one of the newer brothers, under the GMS umbrella to have crossed the line, recently, and I'm just gonna speak about my experience, from crossing that line. And when you cross that line, it's different. You think on the other side, you think that you've seen something, that you've been through something, you thought you've been battle tested before, but when you cross that line, it's like it's an instant turn up. It's an instant turn up. Like Satan is real. We know that, but just to reiterate, Satan is real. He works. He definitely works. He does his job, and he's very good at his job. He's going to work. But if you're not strong-minded, if you don't really have a strong foundation, in Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, Satan can win. He can get the victory over you, But we have to understand that the Lord has to do that. He has to battle test us, because he's not dealing with weak men. He's not. He's dealing with men. That's why the scripture say, gird up thy loins. We have to be men in this thing. So what do men do? They go through it. They take it on the chin. They roll with it. They don't throw in the towel. We don't give up. That's why I got this scripture put up. But before I get there, I'm gonna grab this other scripture. But they got it cut off a little bit in my Bible app in this phone. So I'm gonna read it from here. This is Sirach 2:1. It says, "My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation." So, that's a warning. It says, "If thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation." Prepare your soul to be tested in all type of ways. You wanna know why? Because the Lord knows you best. The Lord created everything, so He knows what you like. He knows what you like to do. He knows your thoughts. He knows everything. So He knows the perfect way to have Satan to test you, in a way to tempt you. But you have to understand when you're being tested and identify those times. If you're not well grounded in this thing, you may not know. You may give into it. Like I'm trying to tell you, man, Satan tests me every day. He tests me spiritually. He tests me mentally, a little bit of physically. It'd be some shit happening that I'm too young to be having certain shit that be happening to my body happen. But I just know that's just what comes with it. That just what comes with it. But you gotta understand, if that's happened to you, if you're in this thing and you're being tested and that's happened to you, that's just showing you, that's confirming that the Lord is dealing with you. You just want to hope and pray that he continues to deal with you. That's why I'm going to grab the scripture right here. This is James 1 and 2. It says, my brother, count it, count, I'm going to read it over. This is James 1 and 2. My brother, count it all joy when ye fall into diverse temptations, knowing this, that the trying of your faith worketh patience. So we got to count it all joy that when we fall into different temptations, because we understand that that's the Lord. And that's the thing that I took from the elder Big Gad when he came to visit us not too long ago. He said whether good or bad happens, it's the Lord doing it. So we have to understand that if we're being tempted, it's the Lord tempting us. Yeah, it's through Satan, but it's the Lord that's doing it. So we got kind of our joy that the Lord even you gotta understand. Like, this is how I think. You have to be some type of happy that the Lord even finds you worthy enough to be tempted, because he's some people he don't give a fuck. He got them doing what the fuck ever. He got them thinking all type of shit, and it's bad. The fact that the Lord is showing that he's dealing with you, you gotta that should make you feel some type of way. And then it says, verse 3. Read again, it says, knowing this, that the trying of your faith worketh patience. And I'm a testament to that. Just with the job scene. Shit. Y'all know how these jobs is. Jobs can work your patience sometimes. But you have to be patient. You being patient is showing not it's showing your faith. And the Lord, when he sees that, he'll probably do something for you. It's not gonna always be it's a balance to this thing. The Lord, he understands balance. He created balance. So how you not gonna understand it? He's not gonna give you all the bad all the time. It's gonna be a balance. It's gonna be good and bad. You just gotta know, when you go through the bad things, you have to just go through it. Take it on the chin. And I'm gonna go back to Sirach, and I'm gonna read verse 3. It says, set thy heart aright and constantly endure, and make not haste in the time of trouble. So you gotta constantly endure anything that you're going through, and make not haste in the time of trouble. Don't make hasty decisions when shit get tough. That's why I'm telling you, brothers, prepare yourself, cause it's gonna get tough. We ain't seen nothing yet. It's gonna get tough. Our faith is definitely going to be tried. Do not lose it, brothers. Pray for it right now. Build it up right now on this time while we have the chance. Do not lose your faith in the Lord, because he's going to do it. He's not a person that can lie. He's going to do it. We just have to constantly endure. It don't matter. It don't matter if when shit get real, we go a day or two. That's why we have to work on fasting now. Fast as many times as you can. I know it's hard. It's not supposed to be easy. That's why the scripture said, prepare thy soul for temptation. It's not supposed to be easy, brothers. But we gonna get through it. So, like I'm saying, we may times when we may be out here, you may go a day without eating. Don't eat no unlawful shit, or even think about eating unlawful shit. You may get the thought, but rebuke it instantly. Don't go off. Don't make haste in the time of trouble. The Lord is going to provide when it's time for him to provide. When he feel like it's time for you to have whatever he wants you to have, he's going to give it to you. So do not make do not make hasty decisions in the time of trouble. Where I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go here. It says, this is 2 Timothy 2 and 3. It says, thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahushua Mashiach Khan. The Lord is only dealing with who? With soldiers. He's building us up to be soldiers. Okay? He's not dealing with no weak men. As a soldier, you have to be you got boot camp. Shit, look at this as boot camp. We get when you go to be a soldier, what are you preparing for? You ultimately preparing yourself for war. So like you preparing yourself for war. So we're about to get ready to go to war. And not a physical war, a spiritual war. We're about to get ready to go to war. So basically right now we're in boot camp. So take heed and take advantage, you know. There's been a lot of edification coming out, a lot of edification. Don't miss it. Don't let it go over your head. Yes, it's a lot. His brothers dropping videos left and right. But, man, if you can watch all of them, watch all of them. Because they all got something in it that we can take from it. Okay? So, endure harness as a good soldier. And take this time to build up. Because we're entering the time of the Passover. And it's a very serious time. The Lord he's sifting. And he's creating stumbling blocks and obstacles for the ones who are meant to get caught up in it. So you don't want to be the ones who get caught up in it. Continue to push, brothers. Continue to fight. Prepare yourself. I'm going to grab this one last and I'm going to close. This is Acts 14 and 22. It says, confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith, and that we must through much tribulation enter into the kingdom of Yahweh Khan. So we gotta go through a lot of shit. It may not be a lot for some brothers, but if it ain't a lot, you can understand it's gonna be something that a brother has to go through that's really going to try them. But the scripture said, through much tribulation, enter into the kingdom of heaven. Into the kingdom of Yahweh, Salaki. So we got to go through some things. He has to try us. No, this ain't for everybody. It's not. This is not just a thing just to know you're an Israelite. Okay, that's cool, but what else after that? This is not that. This is not a fraternity. This is, you can't, like, even with frats, they try some people, but, even some people don't make it, but even some people who end up making it through, they made it through, because some frats, they be having they be friends and stuff like that. They go ahead and push them through. Ain't nobody just getting pushed through. The Lord not just pushing nobody through. You got to prove yourself in this thing. You got to prove your works in this thing. You got to prove your faith in this thing. So prepare yourself, brothers. That's all I'm going to say. Prepare yourself and get ready, because it's coming. And you don't want to be the ones to get caught up in it. So I'm going to close out. I give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash, Shalom.